Hey guys, it's Jermaine and welcome to my channel. If this is your first time on my channel, I just want to say welcome. My name is Jermaine. I make videos about the fat acceptance, fat liberation, body positive movement. I also talk about social topics that I find interesting and I want to give like my 2 cents on it. I talk about it on this channel. So if you're into those kind of videos, you'd like to hear my take and stuff, then you might want to subscribe to my channel and hit that notification bell because I upload new videos at least once a week. And if you're returning to my channel, I just want to say welcome back. Thank you for clicking on this video. Thank you for being a part of my little family here on YouTube. I love you guys and appreciate you so much. As I teased a little bit on my previous video, I said today we're going to be talking about this controversial YouTuber or TikToker named Liv Schmidt. She's an aspiring model who dedicates her YouTube channel to all things skinny basically. And I feel like the word skinny is very taboo, especially nowadays. Being on a weight loss journey, I am nowhere near skinny, but I always use the term for myself. I'm like, oh my gosh, I'm so skinny now, I'm so skinny. I feel like it's the same when people who are not fat say, oh my gosh, I'm fat now, I'm fat now. It is just the feeling of I am bigger than I was before. And the same thing for skinny, I feel like it's just me saying I am smaller than I was before and you use the word skinny. So I feel like if you can use the word fat, you should be allowed to use the word skinny or thin. Anyway, I found her channel way before I heard anything negative about her. I literally stumbled upon her content purely by accident. Before I get on further, here are some snippets of the type of videos she posts on her channel.
Living slim in the city. Tonight, my girls and I hit up the Portrait Bar. Instead of cocktails tonight, we went for some peppermint tea with some honey, because why not? Chic, cozy, and it's totally giving tea is the new martini vibes. I love a martini, but sometimes I like to go out and just have some mint tea, because I leave the bar with zero bloat. Proof you can go out, be cute, and keep it skinny. You can go to a bar and have some tea time. Proof you don't have to drink to have fun. You just have to show up and own it.
I'm going to put a quick disclaimer. This video promotes a healthy and well-balanced lifestyle. This video does not promote eating disorders whatsoever. This video is for informational purposes and my own personal opinions. Again, does not promote disordered eating, body image, body shaming. Always consult with a healthcare professional for personalized advice because everybody is different. So
from the get-go, I love her intro. I love all her disclaimers.
Let's get back into the video. If you're literally already feeling so stuffed after just one holiday after Thanksgiving,
okay, I'm just gonna stop right there. Let's break down my thoughts on this. This video is literally called How to Unstuff Yourself. Can we just establish one thing? That it is a very small group of people that are like unhealthily skinny, that have the kind of eating disorder where they feel like, oh, I'm eating too much, and they're like unhealthily obsessive over food in a negative way like that. It's a very small group. The large majority of people, not just fat, morbidly obese people, just people in general, even people with normal weights, the large majority of them struggle with overeating during the holidays. Can we please establish that? Like, that's a fact. Her videos talking about how to unstuff yourself is for the people who, I don't know, stuff themselves during the holidays, like common sense, people who overeat during the holidays. So now that we established her video is targeted at people who overeat during the holidays and they get stuck in this. People who are so used to stuffing themselves and then they get stuck in this loop of like, I don't know why I'm not losing weight, but then you keep repeating the same cycle again. She said, feeling of extreme fullness where you're so stuffed is basically not okay. Even people who believe in intuitive eating would say the same thing. You're not supposed to eat till you're so stuffed that you cannot sit down, that you cannot move, you're so stuffed. Like, that is not okay. Do we disagree with that? I don't. She's saying that it should be a wake-up call and it shouldn't be something that you get used to and keep repeating it day after day.
if you get back on track this holiday season, you just have to make a choice now. Sure, holiday cookies, hot chocolate, holiday treats, and festives are fun, but your body does not care that it's the holidays. It just doesn't. And you can enjoy those things in moderation. Overindulging now will only make your body feel worse. Just remember that.
Am I crazy? She's not saying anything bad. She said, yes, have hot chocolate, have cookies, like have them, but don't overindulge, because overindulging will make your body feel worse. Have all of it in moderation. She's not saying stay away from the cookies, stay away from the hot chocolate, don't do that. It's not worth it, guys. Don't put that cookie in your mouth. She's not saying that. She's literally saying go ahead and do it, just in moderation. Let's keep going.
For me, the holidays aren't just about food. Yet, I would like to go and say the holidays aren't about food for me. For me, the holidays are making memories with my family game night, decorating the tree, decorating gingerbread houses, going on drives to see the lights, going on Christmas walks, just doing all sorts of fun things. I love decorating the house. I love Christmas lights. I love the festivities. I love movies, all of that. It's not about the holiday treats for me. You should also prioritize creating moments that also matter. You know, food should not be your only source of comfort or joy this holiday season. If you are using food as comfort or joy this holiday season, it's time to reevaluate yourself and who you follow online. So this is the first thing. If you're following people who say, it's the holidays, eat whatever you want or comfort yourself with food, it's time to hit the unfollow button. That kind of energy doesn't help anyone, point blank period. That's also toxic. That mindset isn't helping you reach your goals. It's literally time to hit unfollow. It's also so toxic to promote that.
You said it, which is something I believe I've also said on my channel. I don't believe that people should be living for food. Like, food cannot be the only thing that brings you happiness. I feel like food should be one of the many things that you enjoy in life. Food cannot be the main purpose and the main thing that brings you joy. The same way holidays. She's saying the holidays shouldn't be all about food. Like, you shouldn't think of holidays thinking, oh, I cannot wait to eat all this food and just indulge. You should be thinking about how you can't wait to spend time with your family, creating memories, having game nights, doing activities with your family. Like, do you guys disagree? Because I don't. Food is just one of the many things life has to offer. But I feel like we do live in a society where food seems to take the spotlight when it comes to what makes people happy. It's so interesting because as an adult, when I was obese, I couldn't wait for the holidays because I couldn't wait to eat all the foods. Like, my mom was going to make her mashed potato. I was going to get to eat cake. I love cake, and we always have like a Christmas cake. My mind was just thinking about that. As a kid, when I thought about Christmas, I wasn't thinking about food. I was thinking about spending time with my cousins. I was thinking about playing. Now as an adult, I can tell you guys, food is definitely not the main thing on my hip when I think about Christmas. Christmas just went by, and the whole time I was just so excited for my best friend to come over. We were going to do like a Christmas Eve thing, watching Christmas movies, playing games. Like, those were the things that I was excited about. Putting aside how she looks, because I feel like she does look so much skinnier than the average person. Meanwhile, you have obese people saying eat whatever you want. She was out here saying don't touch the cookies, don't eat anything during the holidays, like stay away from the greasy food, focus on the vegetables. If she's saying that, then I think, yeah, it does sound like a problem. In fact, if you follow her, you would see that she always posts videos of how she go out and eat and how she enjoys like burgers and things like that, and she believes to do it all in moderation, which I feel like it's a really good message. Let's check the next one out. This one's called the Fat Girl Cheat Code to be Skinny.
Fat girl cheat codes to obtaining a skinny body. Okay, so for preface, I thought I'd make this video because everyone can be thin, everyone can be skinny, and a lot of you guys have been DMing me being like, I am not feeling motivated right now, what do I do, etc. And as you all know, I've only talked about like what I've done. I'm not telling you to do anything because it's your body. You can be fat, skinny, whatever you want to be, you guys can be. However, you probably clicked on this video because you want to be skinny. So whenever I was feeling motivated, my trainer, I remember, told me about the toilet paper towel analogy. Think about this, because we all feel like we've been working so hard. You're working out, you're eating healthy, but you're not seeing much progress yet. Think of it like a toilet paper, okay? You take a few pieces off at a time, so it takes a while to see a difference. You know, you take one piece off, then the next, but eventually it gets smaller. Think of that like your body, okay? A layer of fat at a time, a piece at a time, and eventually you're gonna get smaller. You're not gonna see it at first, but over time, you're going to get and be like, okay, I'm eventually getting smaller. Don't give up, because for 2 weeks, right, you worked out healthy, you're eating healthy, all that stuff. Don't throw in the towel yet, okay? I promise you're just like a paper towel. You're just like a toilet paper roll, okay? It takes time, I promise you, but you're gonna be fine, and it's gonna work, and you're gonna get smaller over time.
Seriously, like, I am not hearing anything bad here. Are you? I personally love the toilet paper analogy.
You guys loved in my last video where I talked about how I learned the taste everything, eat nothing from Bethany Frankel. I remember whenever I was going through my weight loss journey, the taste everything, eat nothing that she talked about really stuck with me. I just saw videos or someone explaining to it on my For You page or my Instagram or whatever, because I've always preached portion control and eating portions, and so I guess everyone was saying like, oh my god, you and her have the same guide basically to being small, and I never knew that she talked about this. until people like send it to me and I'm like, oh my god, this is so cool. So anyway, the taste everything, eat nothing that she talks about like really killed it, and that was a great phrase. So basically that's the same way I live. For me personally, whenever I was losing weight, I was going to tailgates, I was going to cocktail parties, I was going to events. Like I lost all my weight around like, you know, the New Year's, Christmas, during all those fun events, and what, Halloween's in a few days, my birthday, and then it goes into Thanksgiving and it goes into Christmas. So you also will probably be around, you know, Thanksgiving parties, cocktail parties, tailgates during football season. You know, we all have a fun social life going on. I lost all the weight by eating foods I love just in small portions. I tasted it all. I didn't literally give up gluten, dairy, vegan, this, that. No, I literally ate and enjoy every single food and small portions. I ate little, but I ate very well, and I eat in little bits. And the reason why I decided to eat in little bits is because I'd rather eat like good quality food instead of like the diet food. You know, I'd rather have a little bit of a regular chocolate chip cookie instead of like, you know, a diet like low calorie cookie in some instances.
I actually did take on the message of taste everything, eat nothing, especially when you're at a buffet. Like I feel like when I'm at like a Christmas party or like a buffet, like a place that has like a lot of food, I feel like the purpose of a buffet is not for you to eat as much as you can, but for you to have the options of trying multiple different food. And I love like when I go to a buffet to just have like a tiny piece of salmon, a tiny piece of this, a tiny piece of that, and then basically you get to try everything, you taste everything, but technically you didn't really like indulge and eat, unless you're going there and you're saying I'm only going to eat like the steak, for example, and that's all I'm eating, then it's fine. But no one's going to go to a buffet and just eat one type of foods. Like, let's be real. Or like, even if it's Christmas dinner, like I want to eat everything that's being served, so I'm gonna taste everything rather than being that person that's like, oh no thank you, I'm not gonna eat while everyone around you is eating. Nah, unless it's not eating time. But if it's dinner time, it's eating time. Like you're going out for dinner, obviously you're gonna have to eat too, so just eat a little bit, don't overdo it. Saying listen to your body and know when to stop. Like, and I feel like when you taste everything, when you eat a little bit instead of eating too much one shot, you kind of give yourself also the time to kind of see if are you really that hungry. Whereas if you have so much of food on your plate, it is so easy for you to feel like I need to eat everything that's on my plate. But if you just took a little bit of everything and then give your time to see how you feel after that, you actually do end up feeling full. Like that happened to me so many times. Sometimes I would be like, so sometimes we would have like different Chinese food like fried rice and noodles and stuff, and I'll take a really tiny plate, like a saucer, and I would just put a little bit of fried rice and just a little bit of noodles, like just this much. And then as I'm eating it and I'm talking and stuff, and then as I sit down there, I actually feel like, wait a minute, I'm actually quite full. I don't feel like I need seconds. But if you just take everything and you pile it on your plate, you will end up feeling really full. For me, I like the analogy of eat and make sure that I have room for dessert. So meaning that, because you know when you're so stuffed, you definitely know that you don't have room for dessert, and I hate that feeling of eating until I'm so full. So whether I'm having dessert or not, I just like to have that in my mind where I want to eat until I'm satiated but not full. And to me, that would mean that like I eat until I know that I have kept space for ice cream if I wanted ice cream later, or kept space for like some frozen yogurt if I wanted to have some later. And that always works for me. Sometimes I don't even have dessert, I just have coffee after. But honestly, I don't find anything dangerously negative. And I've been watching a lot of Liv Schmidt's videos. I like to watch her videos when I'm on a walk. I like to watch her videos in the background while I'm doing things. And I have not found anything dangerous or anything toxic that she has said, especially when we're living in a culture that believes in just giving into your impulses and eat whatever you want and having no moderation. I feel like this is so refreshing. It's either that or it's like people who eat extremely under calorie and like promote like really bad eating problems. I feel like her videos are realistic because she's not telling you like, oh, eat a lot of protein only and eat fibers and blah blah blah. No, she's saying literally like, for normal people like everyone, just eat whatever, but just eat in moderation, portion control, don't overdo it. The only thing that I cannot stand about her is she's very long-winded. Whenever I watch her videos, I watch it at like 1.5 or 2 times speed. So even the videos that I'm showing you guys, like the speed is faster than what it actually is. But if you want to go check her out, I'll put her video links in the description box below. I'll also put her channel link there. You guys can go check it out. I think the thing that makes me and even some other people a little bit uncomfortable when watching her is because she is really, really skinny. Like extremely skinny. Skinnier than like Gigi Hadid or like Kendall Jenner. Like she's really skinny, and that can make you feel a little bit uncomfortable. But when she's sitting down and just talking like that, like I don't know how she looks. Like, you can't really see her full body. I don't know how she looks. But honestly, I don't care how she looks. She's not promoting anything bad. Like, if she was promoting eat whatever you want, or if she was promoting don't eat at all, then I think, like, yeah, sure, we have something to say. But she's not. Also, she doesn't seem malnourished like Eugenia Cooney. She seems fit. Even though she's skinny, she seems healthy. She doesn't seem like unhealthily anorexic kind of skinny. She could also just be on the skinnier side. Like, we don't know that. I remember when Ariana Grande dropped a lot of weight suddenly, and people asked her, like, how did you get so skinny? Like, are you okay? And she said literally all she did was just stop eating the junk that she was eating, because before this she used to eat a lot of junk food, and she wasn't even fat when she was eating junk food. She was just a little bit more chubbier. She said the minute she stopped eating like potato chips and chocolates as her dinner and her lunch and stuff, she started dropping weight, and then she went vegan. So sometimes some people are just on the skinnier side, and I feel like it's unfair to judge, because we love it when people are on the thicker side. Like, we don't have anything to say. We say they're gorgeous. But if they're like skinnier and they're just genetically skinnier, like, why is that a bad thing? Anyway, that's it for this video, guys. I like her. Let me know what you guys think. Do you feel like Liv Schmidt is spreading something negative, or do you agree that she is spreading actually a pretty positive message? And sometimes because of the look of how the person looks, the person that's sharing the message, how they look, like, you kind of judge the message based on that, which I feel is unfair. You've got curvier girls. Look at me. I'm talking about eating healthy, and I'm talking about weight stuff, and I'm not the skinniest or the most slim. Like, my arms are kind of flabby. I'm not like super fit or anything like that. She's a skinny girl talking about eating in moderation. I'm an overweight girl talking about the exact same thing. Anyway, let me know your thoughts in the comments below. I'd love to hear what you have to say. I hope you guys liked this video. If you liked it, don't forget to give this video a thumbs up, subscribe to my channel, and hit the notification bell, because I upload new videos at least once a week. And I'll see you guys in my next video.